What's up and what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm SoCal Shaolin. Today I'm at the Carlsbad Mall, which is about 30 to 40 minutes north of San Diego. I'm about to hit up comics and stuff. The one they have here at this mall is probably like the biggest location of comics and stuff, which is the chain here in San Diego County of comic book stores. But yeah, about to head on in. We're recording outside because there's music blasting everywhere, all down here inside and stuff. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to keep up with my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram at SoCal Shaolin so you can get sneak peeks of my future videos and see what I'm doing in between videos. We're gonna head on in. Hopefully we find something cool. If not, we get to chill out, check out a cool comic book store that I haven't been to about a year and a half, I think. Let's head on in. As we approach the entrance of comics and stuff, you can see right there just how huge it is. As we take a quick glance from right to left, just massive. And then when you enter, you are greeted with these sticker machines. Like back in the days, you could put your quarters in, get some card spell kit stickers, some Pokemon cards. And then we're gonna take a quick look here at the store, standing at the entrance. And yeah, you can see they have just all kinds of stuff, lots of stuff, and you can't even see the back of the store right there. It just goes way back over all those counters. Definitely lots to see in here. As we hit up the first display case, it has lots of Hot Wheels and die-cast vehicles. So if you're into that kind of stuff, they have a little section here for you. And the first wall of action figures that we come upon is the DC wall. We got lots of DC figures from different toy lines, as you can see. Even got some Watchmen up there. And then right after that, you got some Marvel Selects, which we will take a look at right now. And a Bruce Lee thrown in there with some of the X-Men figures. This is Marvel Select. Yeah, they pretty much have anything you want to find. They have it here. Something you're missing in your collection, they might have it here. They just about have every character you can think of in the Marvel Select line. The random Marvel Universe figures there, some of the 3 3/4 inch, and then we get to some Marvel Legends. I know there's lots of Marvel Legend fans out there, huge community of Legend collectors. I myself used to collect them. I was deep into it, and then I sold them all to concentrate more on like vintage figures, stuff that I grew up with. Walking Dead, Game of Thrones figures. Got some Cyberpunk, Firefly, great sci-fi show. Got canceled way too early. Even got some Sons of Anarchy figures there. More Walking Dead, and then some Kingdom Hearts figures. And a little bit of Doctor Who there for the Who fans. Lots of display cases here. This section here is all anime, Dragon Ball Z, they got Yu-Gi-Oh, they got Pokemon. So if you're an anime fan, they have a nice selection here for you. They even have coins here for coin collectors. So pretty crazy to see that in a comic store. And then, of course, Pops. Can't leave out the Pops. I have a few myself, so. And then we have just some supplies, because this is a comic book store too. And then here we have all the bins of comics, all the back issues here. They have a large selection, one of the biggest in San Diego back issue collections. And then the new release wall. I don't collect too many new comics anymore. Every now and then I'll pick something up, like The Last Ronin, Ninja Turtle comics. Besides that, just stick to pretty much old stuff from like the 70s, 80s, Silver Age, Bronze Age. Here we got some action figures. Those are always cool to see. They look so cool, very colorful, like these Toxic Crusaders. They got awesome card backs. These are definitely figures you would want to keep inside because they just display so nice. And they have just about every line you can think of. And then more random toys here. We got the Alien figures from the 90s. Awesome. These are always cool to see. Very mint condition for 15 bucks. Not a bad deal. And of course a large selection of geek threads for you people who like to wear comic shirts and support your geekiness, which I wear comic shirts myself. And then just more random figures thrown in. We got some Toy Biz Batman. Always cool to see those. Here's a figure I will seriously think about getting, a TNA Sting, but ultimately I left it behind. And then these back shelves are full of random figures, mostly from the 90s. Lots of sports figures like the starting lineups. I do collect the basketball starting lineups, which most of the ones you have here that I like that I already have. Nothing new. And then more Alien figures. Got some Toy Biz Marvel there, Iron Man, and Fantastic Four. Even got some X-Men here on the other side. Very cool toy line. I have a whole bunch of those myself. And like I said, these back shelves over here are just full of random toys. After you get through like the Marvel stuff, and you got things like Land of the Lost. I mean, it's crazy. They got an abundance of this kid here. Got Fred Flintstone and a Jack Osborne action figure. Like I said, just random stuff thrown in here. Men in Black, Tales from the Crypt Keeper. So you gotta kind of look through, see what you find. It's just a bunch of weird stuff. And then that back wall is all sports figures, McFarlane. And then over there in the back, far end of the shelf is Spawn stuff, which we will see here in a little bit. And like I said, more random toys, X-Files, the Independence Day with the little disc, old school computer disc. Hercules, lots of Xenas here. So you want a Xena army build, you can do it here with comics and stuff. We got plenty of Xenas. Didn't know they made any figures for the World War Z movie. Here you have the main character. And they even got a Matrix Neo Barbie style type of figure. And more of those Barbie style Matrix figures. You got Morpheus there to complete the pair. Like I said, I did go through all these starting lineups. I didn't see anything I liked. I basically just collect the basketball ones. That is my sport. That's the sport I love. I don't really keep up with any other sports besides basketball. But I do know a little bit of the other ones. But here are some pretty weird looking Babylon 5 figures, a show I've never seen. I know there's lots of fans out there of Babylon 5. So if any of you guys have seen that show, please let me know what you guys think of it. Should I watch it? I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. And lots of Star Trek stuff here for Star Trek fans. I don't know how many of you guys are into Star Trek, let me know if any of these figures are good if you're a Star Trek collector. And more comics here in the back, along with these old school retro signs. They're kind of drawn like in the 60s style. And then more magazines. They got like back issues magazines as well. Here's their small little section of Spawn figures. One figure that I thought was pretty cool was from the Spawn movie that came out in the 90s. They had a few of them here. So the main actor that played Spawn is Michael Jai White. If you're into martial arts movies, you know who he is, Michael Jai White. He's an awesome martial artist. And then in the farthest corner of the store, you got the graphic novel section. And then as you come out of that little corner, you can see another look at the store from the very far corner. Just huge. Not the biggest comic shop I've ever been to. That one belongs to Mile High Comics in Denver, Colorado, which I have been to, and I also have a video of my visit there here in the channel, so you should check it out if you haven't seen it. This is part of the Star Wars section here in the back. A lot of Black Series figures, mostly from the new trilogy. You got some random stuff thrown in from the 90s Star Wars figure line as well. A couple of those 3-packs. Cool board game here. The reissue of the 80s board game, except those come with like action figures, especially that Grand Moff Tarkin in the vintage style. He never came out in the original Star Wars line from Kenner. And then more shirts, geek shirts, comic shirts. As you can see there, they got Walking Dead, Batman, Superman, Black Panther, even Ratfink. And then we got the 3¼ Star Wars figures from the 90s. Power of the Force, Episode 1. They have them here. They have a huge selection. These are starting to gain more and more popularity. So get them now where they're cheap. And as we exit, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick look at comics and stuff in Carlsbad. Alright YouTube, I am out of comics and stuff. I came away empty-handed, didn't pick up anything. There was nothing in there I really had to have. But they did have a lot of selection of modern stuff. As you can see, like tons of Marvel Select, Legends, all those DC action figures, tons of comic books. So definitely it's a place to come check out if you want to build up your collection of those action figure lines, and also you want to fill in holes in your comic book collection. But that was comics and stuff in Carlsbad Mall outside of San Diego. And thanks again for watching, guys. Please leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys thought of the store. It's freaking massive. What I showed you is just a little tiny piece of it. You can get lost in there. So many things to look around, all around you. I mean, there's stuff in front of you, behind you, left, right. It's a cool store to check out. And if you like the video, hit the like button, leave comments below, and subscribe to the channel. Again, keep up with future videos. Hit the subscribe button and the bell too, so you can be notified when the new videos come out. And also catch me on Instagram. You can get a hold of me there, send me some messages or whatever. Let me know what kind of places you'd like to see me hit up. Got a Vegas trip coming up in March, so stay tuned for that. Thanks again for watching, guys. Catch you guys next time. I'm SoCal Shaolin. I am out.